Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dariana, aka Not Her Time, aka your trading bestie. And today is a long overdue video. Okay, today I'm going to be breaking down all the prop firm challenges that I've taken so far and where I currently stand in them. I have two challenges from My Funded Futures, which are focused on London session trading, and then I still have my Topstep challenge from March, which I will be going over. So here is the first challenge, right? Y'all can see it's closed. I got a free reset for it, which is the next account I'm going to show you. I started this challenge specifically for London session trading. I started this challenge specifically because I was preparing myself to switch over to London session. So you can see I started this challenge on July 21st, 2024. This was like 2 months before I knew I was going to start working at this other job. So this is me preparing myself for London session trading, and I just wanted to adapt. This challenge, I'll kind of say it was like a test with playing around in the other sessions. When I started this challenge in July, I believe I was trading Asian session. Yeah, so you see like the first trade that I took on this challenge was at around 9 p.m. I was experimenting with Asian session. I very quickly found out I did not want to trade that session. Then eventually I started trading London session. One, you can kind of see how spotty my trading was. I was really struggling adapting to London session. One, it's very hard to wake up for London. I'm still, even today, like, I have my good days and I have my bad days, but it was very spotty. During this time, I believe I was still trading my Topstep account as well. Here are the stats. Right here, I was still using a pretty small risk. Win rate was 37%, which is really bad compared to what my normal is. Normally, on average, I can keep my win rate between like 50%. My win rate dropping to 37% trading London session was very annoying, because I was like, okay, I'm definitely gonna have to make some changes, make some tweaks, and really adjust myself to this new time. This green line is showing me that when my trades were running for 30 minutes to an hour, those are the ones that ended up winning. That already tells me right there something needs to be adjusted in London session for me, because the way I trade my strategy and the way that it's always worked is I'll be in my trades for 5 to 10 minutes, maybe 15, 30 minutes max. If I'm in my trade like longer than 20 to 30 minutes, I probably need to get out because it's consolidating and I'm probably about to lose. But that is how it worked in New York session. Now I'm getting into London. During this time, I was trading 4 a.m. to 6:30, so I wasn't even showing up at the London Open. That was the biggest problem for the My Funded Futures challenges. I was just finding myself in consolidating trades all the time. There was one experience I will never forget. I was in this trade for so long. My sessions begins to end, and I closed the trade early. When I closed the trade early, New York session traders start coming in. It wasn't New York session open yet, but they were getting ready to they were coming into the market. That's when volume picked up, and then it hit my TP. I was like, okay, the timing is definitely an issue that I need to get under control. You can also see the available drawdown that I had. I had about like $78 left before I blew the account, so I just went ahead and reset the account. I feel like this account was so bad because I was switching to the other session and I was experimenting. I think even during the beginning of the challenge, I was trading on the 3-minute chart too, just experimenting with that as well. So there's a lot of experimentation going on this challenge. That's a slight breakdown on this account that's closed. Let's go to the next account. This next challenge, this is the third futures prop firm challenge that I've taken. I know it's kind of not in order, but it's fine. So here is the third prop firm challenge that I've taken so far. This is when I reset the last account that I just showed y'all. This is my London session challenge I'm currently trading on. I reset that other account in November, currently still ongoing. I'm in drawdown. On this account, I'm still kind of dealing with the same issues. It was still Q4 when I was trading this account as well. I feel like London session in Q4 was not the best that I've seen it be before, so that was another downside. I also noticed during these challenges, especially during my London session challenges, I was having a lot of personal errors. I was cutting winners, one, because I was finding myself in these long trades that I'm not used to. I'm used to my trades being super quick. I was finding myself in consolidating markets, which are not ideal for my strategy. During this challenge, I switched my trading time. Keep in mind, the last My Funded Futures challenge, my trading session was from 4 a.m. to 6:30 a.m. When I did the reset and I started this My Funded Futures challenge, I changed my trading time from that to 2:30 a.m. to 5 a.m. I like that time a little bit better for London session because I'm actually there for London Open. That has really helped me get some better trades. Comparing my performance by the duration, you can see the green is 5 minutes to 10 minutes, which is way more accurate to how the strategy is usually worked in New York session. My win rate on this challenge is still a little bit lower. It's at 41%, better than the previous challenge, but not as good as the Topstep challenge. Here is my Topstep challenge. This is the challenge that I started in March, y'all. So this Topstep challenge was the first futures prop firm challenge that I took when I switched from Forex to futures, and y'all can see the all-time equity curve. Now, this equity curve looks a little bit better. Keep in mind, y'all, this is starting from March. Throughout all this time, I've been using the micro contracts. I have not used any minis until we get up to here. I think it was like a week where I decided I was going to use mini contracts just to see what it was like. Seeing these big swings compared to these smaller, like small steady growths, really showed me that I don't really like how that looks on my equity curve. I want everything to stay consistent. I don't want to switch things up too much, because then how do I know, how I perform with certain things? So yeah, this challenge is still currently ongoing. I'm currently almost halfway to the profit target. I'm currently up $1,417 on this account. You can see the win rate is 52%, which is way more accurate to my normal everyday win rate. I'm still trying to get that up, y'all. I'm still working on that. Hopefully this year I can get that up. Going to the Edgewonk journal for the Topstep challenge, you can see it kind of a little bit more clearly. I've taken 92 trades so far on this account. During this challenge, I was working a lot on my decision making when it comes to avoiding the things that I know I should avoid. I've mentioned in other videos that counter trend trades were going to be my downfall. Like, for real, like every time I would take counter trend, sure, they would win sometimes, but most of the time they were losers, or even just not trading in the right market condition. Like I would be taking trades when the market condition was consolidating, and then I would be getting chopped up. Even if it's not consolidating on the 5 minute, but it's consolidating on the 1 hour, that usually reflects on the 5 minute as well. So then even in those market conditions, I would be getting chopped up. That was another thing that I worked on a lot during this challenge, was just noticing when to trade and when not to trade, and being disciplined enough to not take trades that I know consistently lose for me. They may not lose all the time, which is what always gets me. It's always that thought of like, oh, this trade can still win. Like, yes, it doesn't look beautiful. Yes, it's not, an A grade setup, but there's always that possibility it can win. So then I would take it, but then it would lose. I need to stop doing that. Hopefully, as I continue taking this challenge and taking the My Fun in Future challenge, I'll be able to improve my discipline when it comes to that decision making. I do need to hurry up and go ahead and end this video so I can make it to my webinar. But that's basically where I'm standing on my challenges right now. I will update y'all. I don't know when. I guess when I finish them. Probably when I finish them. Y'all, I hope this serves as an example that the trading journeys are very long and tedious. They don't just happen like in a week or a month or even 6 months sometimes. Gaining the skill of trading is it's like gaining any other skill. Like, it takes time and you have to put in the hours. And I feel like me on these challenges, while sometimes I'd be in consolidating periods, sometimes I'm in a great growth period, sometimes I'm in a drawdown. Either way, when you're taking these challenges, you're putting in hours on the market. Every time you show up to your trading session every day and follow your plan and review your trades, review your execution, you're putting in the hours. That's going to compound over time. I kind of like to think about challenges that way as well. Not only are they an opportunity for you to gain funds and get payouts and stuff, but it's an opportunity for you to compound your hours on the charts, show up and have something to trade. So I appreciate y'all for keeping up with my journey and watching me go through this very long and tedious process. But it's okay though. Like I said, I'm just happy I get to trade. So I will see y'all in the next video. If y'all want to update me on things and your journeys and your challenges, y'all could definitely do that in the comments. If no one has told you yet, let me be the one to tell you that someone has faith in you, and that someone is me. With love, I will see y'all in the next video.